Welcome to We the People, a new birth of freedom. Thank you so much for stopping by. I trust you're sharing these videos with everyone that you can. We've got to get the message out. And let me suggest that any of you that are listening to these videos, if you would like to schedule a seminar in your area, please contact me and we'll see what we can do. I've been talking about tyrants and their bullshit. And what we're facing right now is nothing that's really any different than it was at the conception of this nation. They fought tyranny. They fought totalitarianism. They fought Marxism, socialism, communism, Nazism, even clear back there. Because all tyrants, all dictators have the same nature, the same personality, the same insatiable thirst and hunger for power, to control, to manipulate, to bully, to mandate, while they themselves live a life of luxury. So what we are looking at today in this 21st century is just an inflated version of what our founding fathers faced when they were trying to settle this nation as an independent nation and a land of the free and the home of the brave. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. They call themselves progressive liberals. It's interesting. I wonder if I could ask everyone that's out there shouting for social justice, that believes they're a progressive liberal. I wonder how many, if I ask the question, do you know what a progressive liberal is? I wonder if they could answer it. And then I wonder if they could answer it truthfully, because social justice and progressive liberalism is a pretext. It's not in the context of our founding documents. It's a pretext. It's fabricated. They make it up as they go. And as time goes on, it gets more corrupt, more deceptive, more cunning, more conniving, more diabolical, more sinister. So what is a progressive liberal? What do they mean by liberal? What they mean is they want the government to have more liberty to limit yours. That's what it means. They want the liberty. They want you to give up your freedom so they can have more. That's what they want to progress to. They call it progressive politics. But you're either a free person or you live under tyranny. You're either free or you live under slavery. There's no middle ground. You're either independently governed by yourself, you govern yourself according to the laws of nature and nature's God, or a government will define your freedoms, control your life and your pursuits of happiness. Why do you think? I'll let you go look the amendment up. There's an amendment in there, in the Bill of Rights, that talks about the government cannot take over a person's house during wartime and force the homeowner to house soldiers without the homeowner's consent. Why? Because a free people live by consent, not coercion, not bullying, not threats, not fear of sometimes I have to stop because I can't believe how much our nation has declined. Anyway, a free people doesn't live by coercion, mandates, threats, fear, and bullying for, and going into a panic thinking they're going to be fined, they're going to be put in jail, their business license are going to be pulled. Are you serious? These are Nazis. I don't care. They can call themselves Republican, conservatives. That's bullshit to me. You're either an American patriot and believe in and live by our founding documents, or you're not. I still want to find myself on the national stage to debate these tyrants civilly. It'll be emotional, but it'll be civil. But I guarantee you, I will expose them for who they really are. There's liars, deceivers. They're sinister, they're evil, they're corrupt. They only care about themselves. They're the typical, classical narcissist. You see, a free people lives by consent. And that's why the government cannot force soldiers to take over a person's house and force soldiers to stay there during wartime without the owner's consent, because that's his property. Well, how does that work in the case of this pandemic, when governors are forcing property owners, business owners, to shut down? That's corrupt. That's anti-American. It's treason. It's evil. They have no jurisdiction or authority to do that, but they're doing it. And the American people are saying, well, I'm so fearful, I don't want to get this COVID. So they're just bowing down to the Goliath of government. They're bowing down to the kings and the tyrants and the dictators. Except now it's more deceptive. Oh, it's all for your health and safety. Really? Really? Okay, are they going to pay your bills when you don't have any more money? Oh, you can borrow money, but you got to pay it back. Well, what if your business has declined to such a place you have to shut its doors? What's that going to do you? They don't give a shit. These governors are making their six-figure income. Most of them are probably millionaires, living in their cushy homes. They don't have to shut down. They're liars. They're deceivers. They don't have a right to tell you what to do with your property. Look at the 13th Amendment. Slavery nor involuntary servitude shall exist in the United States in its jurisdiction. If you don't want to shut down voluntarily, and they're coercing you, threatening you, forcing you by fear and repercussions, that's tyranny. It's treason. They are domestic enemies of liberty. You can't see that? A business owner, everything that they have in that business is their property under their pursuit of happiness. That's the property that they own. And if they don't want to consent to close the doors, the government, no governor, no government power, no government entity has the authority and jurisdiction outside of threatening you. They have no constitutional authority to force you to shut your doors. Why are you letting them do it? Read the amendments. Study the amendments. When is the last time we even read them? When is the last time any of you, some of you, all of you, read our founding documents and studied it, looked at the words carefully? They're self-explanatory. It's not designed to have a politician define it for you. It's not designed to have a Supreme Court interpret it for you. It interprets itself. It's not designed to have a president or a vice president or a senator or a congressperson define it for you. It's self-explanatory. Are you getting it yet? Till next time, God bless. Be a true American patriot.